National People's Party announces first list of 20 candidates for upcoming 2022 elections to 12th Manipur Legislative Assembly election. MPP Vice President Dr. S. Ibomcha alleged national political parties of trying to eliminate state's oldest regional party, Manipur People's Party. Leaders of Apunba Manipur Kanba Ima looked Ima Saki no more at 87. Last rites performed at Wangkai Maihopam ground. Manipur adds 418 new COVID-19 cases, 379 recoveries and 2 deaths in past 24 hours. Positivity rate stands at 18.08%. And India logs over 3,06,000 COVID-19 cases, over 2,43,000 recoveries and 439 deaths in 24 hours. Good evening, welcome to Impact News. You're watching Primetime, the English Bulletin, and I'm KANEL SHAMBANDURAM with you. To stay protected from coronavirus, wash your hands frequently, wear your masks properly and maintain a safe distance from one another. Please remember that the fight against the COVID-19 is not over yet. Now, the news in details. National People's Party (NPP) today announced the names of the first list of 20 candidates for the upcoming elections to 12th Manipur Legislative Assembly election. The party candidates, comprising of 18 candidates from the Valley constituency and 2 from the Hill districts. Constituencies include Deputy Chief Minister Yumnam Joy Kumar, Kaisamthong MLA L. Jayant Kumar and Tadubi MLA N. Kaishi. Speaking on the occasion at Mayol Complex in the Uripok Kangchup, NPP Manipur Election Management Committee Chairman cum NPP National Vice President Y. Joy Kumar said the second list of the party candidates from 5th to 6th Hill constituencies will be announced by January 31st. He said the decisions to announce party candidates' names was taken in a meeting of election committee members following approval from the party's national president, Conrad K. Sangma. He claims that party candidates of Konthaujam constituency ex-MLA K. Sadat, Oinam constituencies candidate I. Nalini, Lamshang constituencies candidate W. Sumati, among others, will achieve success in the upcoming election. NPP intending candidates Lungkhopao Haukip will contest from the Chandal constituency this upcoming election. It may be mentioned that Minister Letpao Haukip, who had joined the BJP, won the last election from Chandal constituency on NPP ticket.
NPP Election Management Committee na deliberate torga khanarba matungda khoi National President Kona Samadagi approval lorga nasi koi first list oina constituency kungi koi candidate kun nasi koi announce ticket announce tawjare sigi matungda koi tang kunthama to bawgi manungda koi second list soidna koi putho koi adu release tawn.
National People's Party (NPP) National Vice President and Deputy Chief Minister Yumnam Joy Kumar claims that neither BJP nor Congress but only NPP will get 20 seats in the upcoming 2022 state general election. He was speaking at the reception of the former chairman of the Manipur Handloom and Handicap Development Corporation, Sagosem Achauba, today. The reception was held at NPP intending candidate of Wangoi constituency KH Loken's resident at Yumnam Huidrom. Y. Joy Kumar said Congress parties claimed of getting 30 seats and Bharatiya Janata Party's claim of getting 40 seats are mere election propaganda, and in reality only National People's Party has the capability of winning 20 seats. He said BJP may file candidates in all the 60 assembly constituencies, but it will get less than 20 seats, while Congress party might get a maximum of 16 seats.
Akoi yam dole अखोई याम दुगा कुमुकाने बसी अखोई ब्लाइंडली हाइबनते अतई पार्टी न निफु कागनी कुंथा कागनी अदु कागनी अरा कागनी हेक्ट मयाम इम्प्रेस होने अदुगा पब्लिक इमेज दा मीडिया दा हेक्ट पंगा हैरगा मीन थाजन बगी अदुगी हाइबनते अदुना अखोइना रियलिस्टिक होगा अदुगा कनोदा अदुगी एस्टिमेट तब कुमुकागनी हाई फिल्म अदुदा सुख छोई सोइबो अखोई एनपीपी ना लीड तब गवर्नमेंट अमा मतुंगी 2022 की इलेक्शन कोई लाइव इलेक्शन से सी लोरगदी अखोई पार्टी लीड तब गवर्नमेंट अमा मणिपुर सोइदो लेगिनी हैबसी थमजरंगे.
Taking part in the event, NPP intending candidate of Wangoi constituency KH Loken criticized the police department for failing to nab the culprits involved in the recent shooting of two people at Samuro Awangleika in Wangoi Assembly constituency. He also criticized the joint action committee formed against the incident of being inactive just after 15 days of the incident. KH Loken called upon the public to strive for justice in the murder case, which is suspected to be related to the upcoming state election. He appealed to people of Wangoi Assembly constituency to elect an efficient representative this time in the upcoming election. National People's Party's Manipur Working President L. Jayantakumar and eminent party members took part in the program.
काफन में वो सरकार की इशू तो हो रही है खाली है सीधे कहीं तो नहीं किसी और नहीं चाहिए मेरा नहीं थोड़ी नहीं चाहिए थोड़ी मशीन में खाली है मुझे थोड़ी नहीं साथी साथ में वो कोई चीज़ को तो कर मेरा को तो खाना हम तो करना हमें भी वो नहीं पुलिस डिपार्टमेंट में एक साइड से जो आप लोग तो
Vice President of the Manipur People's Party, who is also the intending candidate of Sugnu Assembly constituency, Dr. S. Ibomcha, claimed that national parties are trying to eliminate state's oldest regional party, Manipur People's Party. Above this, MPP has evidence to prove that an MLA of National Party also took a major role in the same. Speaking to media at party office in Polo Ground today, Ibomcha denounced the act. He added, the party has no internal conflicts for now and the party is functioning smoothly, reiterating that the first phase of party's candidate has announced and arrangements are underway for next announcement. He said that MPP will face the upcoming 12th Manipur Legislative Assembly election in free and fair way. He added that arrangements are underway to keep cycled as party's symbol.
Lakdo election sida MPP na ato political party national party Congress BJP NPP no gumna sabjana MPP na vote no sem sari kana gum kharna MPP da aran bomong sandori do purose kai bo problem am ta lete MPP na sabjana koi mahung khada koi regional party no ki to hum thokpa thodang samana na election thena no sem sadana leire MPP si regional party si national party sing na mutat no hona boda nakan nakan influence kya laki lakpo maram na mamang da koi MPP si 144 anilak jari khre lakdo election na sida sabjana MPP si mikal thena masida karku singu do nandam sida khoi gi daiba Congress obi jai BJP obi jai khoi MPP ga wakhl man ba singa khoi government semaga Manipur si aphaba Manipur pro hona boda chapchaba daitya to lagune.
Meanwhile, security has beefed up in front of Bharatiya Janata Party's office at Nitaipat Chutek to avoid unwanted incident ahead of announcing party's candidate for the upcoming election. Security personnel are being deployed to avoid any scuffles among intending party candidates who do not get party ticket. Bharatiya Janata Party is expected to declare the names of those candidates getting party tickets for the upcoming election on January 27th. Kaching BJP Mandal condemns a former Congress MLA from the Kaching constituency Y. Surchandra for allegedly spreading rumors that he will surely get BJP ticket for the upcoming election. Speaking to media at Manipur Press Club today, Kaching BJP Mandal executive member Y. Manoj Kumar stated that the Mandal said the party welcomes Y. Surchandra entry in the party, but it condemns spreading of such false news. He urged BJP Central Parliamentary Board to look into the matter.
We from the 30. We from the 37 AC from Kaching, we really condemn that such a person which never follow the rules and regulation and which doesn't have a self-discipline. Sumba myo yamana akogi Kachinggi BJP da yababudi akoi heartily akoi welcome tawjai adu mana sandaiba propaganda da just he got the election and he is holding BJP ticket ana mana propaganda am khal sandopa ja sima katangdi we really condemn. Adu mana ticket mana phangye ada mana magi kanoda lairega ana propaganda am sandopa wrong information and just spreading wrong words and making fool in Kaching AC CD akoi really akoi nuaijade.
Leader of Apunba Manipur Kanba Imalub killed Ima Sakhi, who took major role facing various issues of the state, passed away due to an illness yesterday. She was 87. Her last rites was performed at the Wangkai Maihoformed ground today. Former chairman of the proscribed UNLF R.K. Megant, members of civil society organizations and women organizations paid 2-minute silence as a mark of respect to the departed soul. It may be mentioned that Ima Sakhi took a major role during the Maira Paibi revolution in 1970 against views of liquor, marijuana and other intoxicants. She also stood firmly against indiscriminate killings under the shadow of FASPA during the 1980s. Amkil was established in 2000 in the wake of peace talks between the Centre and Ancient Iron. Ima Sakhi emerged as a women leader in striving for the territorial integrity of the state. She also served as second president of Amkil. Poirei Leimarold Mairapai B Apunba Manipur, Manipur Chanura Leishamed Marut Machalaima and Old Manipur Women's Voluntary Association condoled the demise of the former president of Apunba Manipur Kanba Imalub Ima Fanjobam Sakhi. Separate press release from these associations said demise of Ima Sakhi has left an irrepressible void in the state. Members of Coalition Against Drug and Alcohol KADA also condoled the demise of former president of Apunba Manipur Kanba Imalub Amkiled Ima Fanjobam Sakhi Leima. Coordinating Committee on Manipur Integrity, COCOMI, informed that the committee has submitted a memorandum on January 19th to Prime Minister Narendra Modi to provide special political status to Manipur. Speaking to media at United Committee Manipur's office in Lumphel today, COCOMI coordinator Longjam Ratan Kumar said the memorandum was submitted as per decisions to provide special political status to Manipur taken during a public convention held at Gandhi Memorial Hall, Imphal on 26th of December of 2020. He added the memorandum mentioned the origin of Manipur, the autonomous status of the state, Manipur and the British dominant after 1891, independence from the British and holding of election for sovereignty, emergence of the Manipur under Indian dominion. He said that the memorandum indicate that the Indian government should not give equal treatment to Manipur and other states based on this point. K.H. Ratan Kumar said that there was no representative of Manipur during formation of Indian constitution. Hence, there are various points which do not get welled with the values of the state. He added that the memorandum also mentioned that issues in the state will be solved only when special political status is accorded to Manipur.
Manipur ki tonganba magi political history ama mayek seng na lejabanina India ki atai state kumna Government of India na Manipur buloina bibatrit tawgi base chumbo oiroi Manipur asida magi akhanna ba thak ama special status ki thak ama di bibam thoi haidana akoina magi Manipur ki laigriba political history si yengjare har kanda Manipur ki Naingakon ki puwari si yengjare har kanda Manipur ki special status ama bibam thoi haibse akoina logical way na khanjara kanda masigi demand jima tawuni number 1 maram se
Imphal East District Police has arrested a transgender who is suspected to be an active member of proscribed NRFM involved in bombed attacks at various places of Imphal East District. Police also recovered 2 Chinese hand grenades hidden by him. Speaking to media at SP Imphal East conference held in Porompat today, SP Imphal East M. Pradeep IAS said, acting on a tip-off, a combined team led by Commando OC KH Henry, Haingang Police Station OC KH Patho, under the command of Imphal East District Police Additional SP, Operation KH Hero Jeed along with 15th Assam Rifles, conducted frisking operation at Kurai Haikru Makong around 1 p.m. yesterday. Arrested person is 31-year-old Haurungbam Yohenba alias Tamo alias John, son of H. Sunil from the Chalo Mayalaika in Imphal East. According to police report, he is involved in recent bomb attacks at Kalipati, Lilong and Kairang in Imphal East District. Upon his disclosure, the team recovered 2 Chinese hand grenades which were kept hidden at Pidonung Hills and a demand letter demanding 10 lakh rupees addressed to one pharmacy at Sahumbung. He has been handed over to Haingang Police Station for further legal action and remanded into 5 days of police custody.
Mahakna Sawombung PSC ki manakta leiba pharmacy amada lupa lakh taragi demand letter ama pyramid demand letter adusu akoina sis tawre mahak se telepathy lamlong kairanda ID plan tawda hakten na yaba chenaba miyoini ima pidonu laisang manakta gi lotlaga thamamba hand grenade aniga lokotpa ngamki mahak ase अखोई ट्रांसजेंडर मैजिस्ट्रेट की ममांग न पुथोक्लुरे नुमित मंगानी की पुलिस कस्टडी फंगे रिसेंटली थोखिबदो को नोय निजिंगमने अदगी लमोंग जिना फार्मेसी की दुको मासी डायरेक्टली और इनडायरेक्टली मोय पार्टी न तोबने अखोई दबुदी मा खतंग लयको ननाव को वामा मागी लीडर अमा यावरी मखोई जे अखोई की NRFM की सेल्फ स्टाइल चेयरमैन डबलो हेबा अदुगी मखादा अदु लुचिंग मखादा मोयना थबक सिंग जे पांगथोकपनी हाइबसे अखोइना मंगोंदा वहंग पहंग बदगी खंगबंगमने
Technopole Battalion under IGAR South has arrested 22 Myanmar nationals who entered Manipur illegally. The Assam Rifle team nabbed them while conducting routine check at Kuding Thabi checkpost. The Myanmar nationals seeked in with 12 Indians. The Myanmarists have been handed over to Moreh police station for necessary verification. It may be mentioned that over 2,000 Myanmar nationals have entered the neighboring states of Mizoram since January 5 this year. Influx of illegal migrants have been a threat to the indigenous inhabitants of the northeast region of India. Manipuri Students Federation MSF District Committee Jiribam informed that some private schools in Jiribam district are charging more fees for BOSEM Class 10 exam registration. In a video release, MSF District Committee Jiribam President A. Ratan demands relevant schools to refund the extra money to students at the earliest, else warns of unwanted consequences.
COVID-19 na warnaraba matam asida akoigi jiri da laiba school private school sing asina akoigi ming mana panjarabada jiri public school amadi model high school higher school asina chingba school private sing asida akoigi bosem na class 8 ki oiba form fill up ki paisa mamalasi akoigi bosem na lawthor pasin palising ani ga sambe gatani aduga school sing asina lising ani ga sanipan hena lawamba si akoigi school sing asi sendal lambida oina salabra haina khanjai maramaduna akoina Satra Singagi Hena Low Kiba Pasa Singasi, Atu Matanda Satra Singa Handopio, Kariguma Handopi the Bataka, the Equigi, MSF District Committee, Jirivana, Local State Kudimata Equigi, School Singing Authority Singa, Rix Lobi Gadamani.
All Manipur recognized Private School Welfare Association Secretary and Joy urged students in the age group of 15 to 18 years to get vaccinated against COVID-19. Speaking on the sideline of an inspection visit to private schools to look into ongoing Class 10 pre-board examination, to which will continue till January 31st. And Joy said the association has been conducting pre-board exams since 2005. However, COVID pandemic has affected conduction of exam and physical classes for past 2 years.
Physical tauribasi ekoi tangai padana ekoina angang singda exam gi magi value du leina makoida academic career da makoida exam pangthoktana promotion pibdo madu tungi makoigi career da solokadabal leibana akoi tasengna ngasigi pandemic gi luruba tampam si daikoina physical class tangai padana pangthokpani akoi ayamana hana already school singda akoi SOP phajana ngang na ba koi haikre adu matungi na ngasi sidasu SOP ngai makoi marks phajana upalli aduga mi amaga mi koi nakshan hande hand sanitizer phajana seasonally sumai tawna koi matang school kara koi round si koi chalaga yang pani Manipur da lariba private school sing hujiksu maka tarak padasu anaba yaurga di koi da pau pibiu adu makoi gi damta alternative arrangement loina koi online da tawi anabagi PDF ki iba question sing tongan bamong koi semduna thami.
Manipur added 418 new confirmed cases of COVID-19 out of 2,311 samples tested in the last 24 hours. Today's COVID-19 positivity rate stands at 18.08%. As per the latest report from State Health Department and COVID-19 Command Control Rooms, total confirmed cases of COVID-19 in Manipur are 1,30,490. Active cases are 3,450. 2 COVID deaths were reported in the past 24 hours, rising the death toll to 2,027. On a positive note, 379 recoveries were reported in the past 24 hours, rising the total recovered cases to 1,25,013. Manipur's recovery rate stands at 95.80%. Well, now it's time for a small commercial break. After the break, we bring you updates on coronavirus cases in India and the world. We will be back with details after the break. Until then, keep watching Impact News.
Notice the Notice the RBI na regulate toba amasung Ministry of Finance, Department of Financial Services, Government of India na Surface 2002 gi makada financial institution ama oina sakhan kraba Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana Housing for All mission gi makada subsidized home loan pibda mangjil thariba Panthoibi Housing Finance Company Limited amadi masigi sister company singi Guwahati yauna branch tarahumdoi hangdokchare chahi tara-taret ki khongchata lakraba Panthoibi Housing Finance Company Limited tagi miyamna financial facilities sing lawirana ningsingjari Panthoibi Housing Finance Company Limited and its sisters companies
Welcome back. After the break, you're watching Primetime, the English Bulletin. India added 3,06,064 fresh COVID-19 cases, 2,43,495 recoveries and 439 deaths in 24 hours. As per the latest report of Union Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, India's COVID-19 active cases stands at 22,49,335. Active cases are highest in the past 241 days. Total recoveries are 3,68,04,145 and recovery rate stands at 93.07%. Death toll reaches 4,89,848. Of 162 crore 26 lakh doses of COVID-19 vaccine have been administered in India. So far, globally, coronavirus has infected above 35 crore 23 lakh 62,000 people. Above 56 lakh 15,000 people have died and recoveries are above 28 crore 2 lakh 87,000. United States of America has the highest active cases of above 2 crore 66 lakh 71,000 in the world. District Administration Senapati held district-level meeting on the vaccination, election and COVID-19 situation today at Senapati District. DRDA holds today. Senapati DC Mahesh Chaudhary, IAS, appealed to everyone to get vaccinated against COVID-19 and reminded that door-to-door vaccination facilities is also available. District Legal Services Authority Imphal West, under the aegis of the Manipur State Legal Services Authority, organized a painting competitions at Nirvana Foundation Nabalini Ashram Children Home for Girls, Ghari Awangleikai, on the occasion of National Girl Child Day celebration today. 70 students from class 1 to 10 took part in the competition held in 3 categories. Regional College NSS Unit 2 organized National Girl Child Day at the college auditorium today. Event aims to raise awareness on the importance of girl child and to treat both girls and boys equally. Wangkhem Nongmai Lema Youth Club and Wangkhem Sporting Club felicitated Ningthaujand Nilakanta upon receiving gold medal from Manipur University in the MA Manipuri Final Exam 2022 at Ima Nongmai Lema Shangland in Wangkhem village today. Speaking at the event, Wangkhem Nongmai Lema Youth Club's General Secretary Chingakhand Samananda lauded Nilakanta for his success, although hailing from a very poor and underdeveloped village. He added, the event aims to encourage youths for many more such achievements in the future. WNYC President C.H. Rajain, WSC President N. Shyam Kanhai and localities also attended the event. Fuel outlets across states remain closed today in observance of the Manipur Petroleum Retail Outlet Dealer Association's protest against attack on oil and LPG tankers by Band supporters at Kaithel Manbi along National Highway 2 on the 21st of January. Public were largely affected by the protest. It may be mentioned that several tankers escorted by security personnel were damaged at Kaithel Manbi by Band supporters on the 21st of January. Also, oil tankers drivers have ceased services at Malom Oil Depot, Sekmai's gas plant as protest against the incident. As per the latest updates, Old Manipur Petroleum Products Drivers Association and Old Manipur Bulk LPG Drivers Association have withdrawn their protest following assurance from CAF and PD Minister today that he will look into their demands at the earliest. It may be mentioned that the associations have been staging a protest against attack on oil and LPG tankers by Band supporters at Kaithel Manbi along National Highway 2 on January 21st. Press release from the association thank Old Manipur Petroleum Products Transport Association, Manipur Petroleum Retail Outlet Dealers Association, IOCL, BPCL, HPCL, Nair Energy Limited, among others, for their supports. As a part of security measures ahead of Republic Day, Thoubal District Police Commando team conducted house-to-house search operation at Athokpam, Awangleikai, opposite DC Thoubal complex from 5:30 a.m. to 7 a.m. today. The operation was jointly led by Additional SP Operation Okramcha Wangkhomba and OC Commando Inspector N. Sadananda under the supervisions of Thoubal SP Jogesh Chandra Haubijam IPS. Around 227 persons were verified during the operation. Imphal West District Police Commando Unit also conducted search operations at Kakulong and Masjid Road of Imphal from 3:30 p.m. to 4 p.m. today. Around 110 persons were verified during the operation and no one was arrested. Imphal West District Police team, including Imphal West District Police Commando, also carried out search operation at Andro parking area. Altogether, 300 individuals of 63 households were verified during the operation, but no one was arrested. Fifth Assam Regiment Battalion C Company at the Tomjing Thoubal District donated edible items to Government Children's Home Thoubal Charangpat. The team, led by Battalion Major Nandit George, handed over the items to Warden of the House as part of Republic Day celebration. Chairman of Child Welfare Committee Thoubal Ramesh also attended the event. The 2nd Battalion CRPF Loktak carried out the free medical camp at the Churai Kulen under Loktak Police Station in Churachandpur district today. Team led by Battalion Medical Officer Astor Kondongbam checked individuals at the camp. Members of Jiri Development Organizations JDO condoled the demise of the organization's joint secretary Urembamd Sanjeev. They paid 2 minutes silence tribute to the departed soul at the JDU office in Judibam's Babupara today. Bahujan Samaj Party has announced its list of 30 star campaigners for the first phase of assembly election in Uttar Pradesh. The list includes the names of Party President Mayawati, Vice President Anand Kumar, General Secretary Satish Chandra Mishra and the coordinator in the party organization Akash Anand, among others. Samajwadi Party and its alliance partner Suhail Dev Bharatiya Samaj Party SBSP both have announced their candidates on the Sandila seat in Hardoi district. First, SP announced Rita Singh as its candidate. Later, SBSP also named its state president Sunil Advansi as the party's candidate on the same seat. Samajwadi Party has lodged a complaint with the Election Commission of India for violations of Model Code of Conduct by Bharatiya Janata Party leaders during campaigning in the Kairana Assembly constituency in the Shamli district. The complaint came a day after senior BJP leader Amit Saha kicked off the party's door-to-door campaign from the Kairana. Ajad Samaj Party Kansi Ram has formed an alliance named Samajik Parivartan Morcha with around 30 regional parties ahead of the assembly polls in Uttar Pradesh. The alliance The alliance will file candidates on all the 403 assembly seats in the state. The Election Commission has lodged a total of 309 FIRs for violations of Model Code of Conduct in Uttar Pradesh to date. The Commission has also dismantled over 56 lakh campaigned materials from the public and the private spaces and seized cash of over 11 crore rupees to date. Now the news from the world of sports. League match of the ongoing Indian Super League 2021-2022 between East Bengal and Hyderabad Football Club is underway since 7:30 p.m. at Tilak Maidan Stadium. Kerala Blaster with 20 points is at the top of the league's table tally, followed by Jamshedpur Football Club with 19 points and Chennai with 18 points. In badminton, two-time Olympic medalist PV Sindhu has won the women's singles title at the Syed Modi International Tournament. Sindhu defeated competitor Malvika Bonsot 21-13, 21-16 in the submit clash in Lucknow yesterday. That lasted for 35 minutes. Indian duo of Isan Bhatnagar and Tanisha Cresto clinched the mixed doubles title at the tournament. The pair defeated competitors T. Hema Nagendra Babu and Shrivdya 21-16, 21-12 in the submit clash. In the Australian Open tennis, top-seeded players are appearing in their quarter-final matches today. In the women's singles, Romanian player Simona Halep takes on the France's Alice Cornet at the Rod Levers Arena, while the Estonian Kaya Kanepi will lock horns with second-seeded Belarusian Arina Sabalenka. Daniel Collins of US clash with Elisa Martens of Belgium. In men's singles, France tennis star Maxime de Clichy will take on Russia's Daniil Medvedev at the Margaret Court Arena, and the Greek Stefanos Tsitsipas will clash with American Taylor Fritz. Martin Cilic of Croatia will play Canadian Felix Auger Alishan. In the mixed doubled, Indian-American pair of Sania Mirza and Rajiv Ram crushed into the quarter-finals yesterday, beating Australian-Dutch duo of Ellen Padich and Matvey Midelkov 7-6 and 6-4. Well, that's all we have in this bulletin, but before we wind up, let's take a glimpse at the headlines once again. National People's Party announces first list of 20 candidates for upcoming 2022 elections to 12th Manipur Legislative Assembly election. MPP Vice President Dr. S. Ibomcha alleges national political parties of trying to eliminate state's oldest regional party, Manipur People's Party. Leader of Apunba Manipur Kanba Ima Lub Ima Shaki no more at 87. Last rites performed at Wangkai Maihofam ground. Manipur adds 418 new COVID-19 cases, 379 recoveries and 2 deaths in past 24 hours. Positivity rate stands at 18.08%. And India logs over 3,06,000 COVID-19 cases, over 2,43,000 recoveries and 439 deaths in 24 hours. Well, thank you so much for being with us. Coming up next is Primetime to Manipuri Bulletin. In the meantime, for more news and information, please do not hesitate to follow Impact TV on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram and YouTube. Until then, have a great evening and always stay safe.
Prime Medicos, Singtimayum Namlaikai near Ipsa Club Light Bilam Park. With you to your wellness, 50% and more discount on long-term medicines. Believe it or not, only